Today, here in Perth, working on the TT again. Got a bunch of the head unit stuff, EONON head unit and the Aerpro fascia kit. Just trying to wrestle with this right now. So apparently the keys go, so they've got a slight curvature to them. So on the bottom, they should be facing towards the center of the radio, and the curve should be inwards as well, this end. As you can see, it's not working. I'm just sort of shaving the plastic off. Awful design. I don't know who designed this to release the radio, but they're just not hooking. Like this one just comes straight out. That's not working. This one does hook a little bit. That one's not hooking either. Just comes straight out. And same with that one. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but these stupid universal keys. Ordered to drastic measures, I'm just destroying it to pull it out. Just try not to damage your, I mean this is getting replaced anyway, but try not to damage the bits that are staying on the car. I've put gloves on because I cut one of my fingers. There's a lot of sharp stuff back there. But there's just no way to get it out otherwise, so just destroying it, no choice really. So I've ripped off all these pieces, got access to the clips a bit better, which I just tried to shove a flat head in just to break them, to be honest. Still doesn't want to come out, even with how hard I'm pulling, which is just fucking insane. Awful design, I don't know what they were thinking. These clips are fucking useless, but yeah, I've put my hoodie down just to protect it, but gonna just keep wrestling with it, try to break the clips or something, and hope it comes out. Make sure your key's out when you do this too, or I'll probably fuck something up. I don't know what to do now, to be honest. Okay, so I've completely hacked this up, as you can see. Still, I don't think I've damaged anything that stays in here. And it's still not even close to coming out, so I've got no clue what to do. I mean, this is the screen is what I've been using to try to pull it out, and if you look at that, it fucking barely moves, and I'm trying not to cut my hand because there's a lot of sharp bits and bobs back there. But fucking Audi, man. I don't know why it couldn't just be you remove a trim piece, then have these bolts maybe holding the fucking head unit in. That'd make a lot of sense. So almost 2 hours later, these fucking clips are awful, but look at that, fucking hell. 2 hours for that. So if you're planning to get this done in 2 hours like I was, or I actually thought, oh, I can get this done in 90 minutes. Probably not, unless your clips are good, because that would have been a 2-minute job. But yeah, I'll go get the harnesses. And let's try and finish this off. So this one, push that in, that one comes out. This blue one just pushes in from the top, comes out. This one pushes in from the bottom, I think. Oops. Yes, that one pushes in from the bottom. I think they push in from the top. Both of them have a little push in the middle. And this final one, I actually don't know how that works. Must be something to do with this, right? Oh yeah, and this, I don't even know if you need to take the blue and the green out, but that releases, just lift that bottom tab up. And that is a stock piece of shit out after it has been destroyed. So I'm hoping that the new one is all plug and play, because otherwise I'll be without music till I get it sorted. So that's that. And you can see everything I've destroyed here. Screen even shattered while I was wrestling that out, but yeah, fuck that thing. So this is how the clips work. You just gotta push them in. But yeah, it's awful, so you can do what I did and just destroy it if you want. All right, so I've got the fascia plate here. I think I'll see if that all fits in first. It's quite dusty because it came with this car. Previous owner never got around to putting it in. And I don't blame him after the ordeal I just went through. Alright, so I fitted the fascia plate like that. I actually removed the cage first. Now I'm gonna attempt to slide the fascia plate in and, the cage into here and hope I don't scuff anything. I don't like my chances here. Nothing ever goes to plan, does it? Day 2 of the head unit install. So yesterday I put the glove box back together just because I don't really need access. I got the cage in. It was a tight fit. There's 4 little plastic tabs on the sides, which is how the factory head unit locks in. So you do have to file those back a bit, which is why it was such a tight fit. And now for the most part it is in. Still a little bit to go, but I think that's good enough, and hopefully the head unit slides in. I'm gonna just go grab it now and see what I can figure out with the rest of these and where the wires go. So this is the backup camera harness. I'm not installing that yet. It did come with the head unit as like a free gift, which those Chinese sites love to do, but for now we'll keep that away. Everything's labeled, which is nice. Should make it easier for me because I'm not too confident. So we got the rear right and rear left off the harness here. And we've got front left and front right. So we'll do those first, that should be easy. So you've got audio input rear right. So rear right is that one. Rear left is this white one, which is audio output rear left. Do those. Audio out front left, plug those in. White ones. Audio out front right, plug that in. What else you have? You have amp control. Amp control is this blue one, which does need to go in because this is the Bose on the TT. So I'll figure that out shortly. These plug in together, I'm guessing. So this is a lot of the steering wheel controls, reverse trigger wire and stuff like that. So plug that into here. That's in. And these will all just go into the back of the head unit, these 3. So be careful when you're pulling this out, the head unit, because the back doesn't come connected to the screen. So don't want to put any stress on the cord that connects them back there. But it does just slide on, I believe, like that. And then you can adjust the screen height by, I think, pulling these 2 tabs outwards, and then, yep, that's how you do it. So I've just centered it more, a bit easier to hold, a bit more stable. Okay, so plugs. Just gonna rest the screen here, should be alright. Seems stable enough. Plugs. So there's a lot going on here. Just a matter of finding where they kind of fit, bit like Lego. Oh, okay, this, does it go here? Okay, that goes in the side. You can see that. This one, the steering wheel controls goes in here, I believe. It seems like a good fit, unless, have I got that wrong way around? Nope. Yeah, it definitely is for here. Just, okay, firm click, that's in. There's still this factory one from the factory head unit, which I have no clue where that's meant to go. Anyway, let's see if it switches on. And then I'll continue to fucking figure it out if it doesn't. I think that's pretty much gonna be how it's gonna work. Just trial and error. Alright, car is... Okay, oh, it's switching on. That's a pleasant surprise. It's taking a while to boot up, but I think it's just first boot, I hope. Hope it's not always this slow. Still going. Okay. So there it is. Looks pretty decent. Decently, pretty snappy too, although I think when you open CarPlay it is a lot slower. That's not bad. Now let's put some Bluetooth on and see if it somehow already works. Play hooked up. Music not working as I suspected, and it keeps playing and pausing. I don't know if that's... Oh, I think I'm also connected to the car's old Bluetooth, so I'll disconnect that. Okay, yeah, so now it's playing at least, but there is no audio. Yeah, so steering wheel controls aren't working yet. Audio is not working yet. CarPlay is a bit laggy, but it's not awful, I mean. But I gotta figure out why it's not working. I'm pretty sure it's an amp wire, which I gotta figure out which one it is, and then the steering wheel controls as well. So get onto that and see how it goes. This blue one, this is just the antenna, so that's antenna power. And this is the antenna signal, if I can get it out. So I'm just gonna leave those off for now because I don't listen to the radio anyway. So that means I'm thinking this must be the amp wire because I've heard it's a blue cable and that is the only one there. So that has to go into the other amp cable, which is... Oh, I've got more cables down here. That's where it is. Yep, there it is. Amp control and the mic. And this is the other audios. I just realized that wasn't plugged in, so plug that one in. That's on the very far right. Okay, that's in. Amp control. So I assume it's for this. So I'm gonna shove those in there. It's a bit messed up. I think someone's attempted to install this before. Maybe not had much luck because it did come with this kit. We're gonna put that in there. It's not very good connection yet, but I just want to check if that works. And if that works, then we are in the clear. So boot it up a lot quicker this time. 14 minutes to revo. Is it working? I do not think so. So all hooked up now. The issue was, I think that it needs to be coded for the Bose digital amp, which it is not currently. So you need to code off the digital turn on and put on to analog or something like that. So it was just the blue wire that needed to be connected, but there's still no sound for now, so I have to survive without that for a few days. So it has been a few weeks, or months I should say, since I did the head unit install. You can probably see the interior looks completely different with all the lighting and whatnot that I've done. But the head unit does work now, so everything works. The volume works, volume controls, all the steering wheel controls. I can skip songs. So I've got it coded for the volume to be on this one, obviously. If I press it, it plays. It's got a, as you can hear, slight delay with the steering wheel controls, but I think it has to convert them to a CAN signal. This I've got to skip songs or go back, and these other buttons I haven't coded, but pretty much the issue was that the Bose amp has a digital turn on, and this aftermarket head units usually use analog. So once you've got that blue wire connected, all you have to do is you code it in VCDS. If you want to know how to do that, there is a tutorial online. I'll try link it. Otherwise I can probably just go show you how to do it. But everything works, and to code the steering wheel controls, what you do is, so you go home, you go to settings, and it is under car and steering wheel keys. So here you pretty much will press, so you can press that, and then as you can see it will come up with the menu, and then you can just choose what you want it to do essentially. So I'll cancel that. But as you can see, I've got volume up, volume down, skip track, previous track, and play pause all set. And yeah, everything works as it should, sounds good. It was a pain, obviously, to get it going initially just because of the coding with VCDS. But after that, it's been pretty flawless. I'm very happy with the head unit. For the price, like it's really good, nice and smooth. And CarPlay is a little laggier than the regular menu, but I mean, it's not bad. It's got a little bit of lag, but I pretty much just have it on this screen anyway when I'm driving. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. If you need help doing it yourself, I'm always happy to help. But yeah, that's it for now. See you next time.